The one thing I did like about it is the moves that you've got and how they really, really relate so closely with each element, and they flow so smoothly with one another, which is so lovely. It's so easy to go ahead and just do them all, and when you're doing each one, you could actually feel that element, that quality, as you're practicing each part. So yeah, that it was great. That was also lovely as well.
It felt like a dance. I find it very beautiful, and it felt like I could almost mentally imagine being the elements I was depicting.
The Wuxing Zhanzhuan,
Mm-hmm.
that was the thing for me that was really deep, I felt. Just saying, because you're just standing in that, and I just felt that was absolutely really profound. So for me, like sometimes I would just do Wuxing to clear everything, and then I would do the Wuxing Zhanzhuan just for extra oomph. And that just went really deep. So for me, those two, I think, were my favorite. And then the moving Wuxing, because I love the 5 elements. So that was fabulous.
When I learned all the details and like the story behind it, that it could then click in my brain of remembering the movements and connecting more to all the movements, and with the elements and how they kind of transition, and you still have an element, well, a part of the element still transitioning while you go into the new one. And I found that really, really helpful once I knew it. And I actually really enjoy the Wuxing now. And I'm experimenting with the hands. And yeah, it's amazing how much you can connect with just a small bit of practice with small hand movements. So I'm really enjoying doing that as well.
I love the 5 elements so much. I don't know for what reason, but it really overtook me. This 5 elements. I really was very inquisitive and curious about how these elements all work together, and how is the just. It's also fascinating. It's difficult to verbalize or to say one thing, but it's what is helping me with this 5 element practice is that I'm really now consciously it is helping me to see the different dynamics in my life with the help of these 5 elements within myself and with the people around me, and it really, it's like it puts a level of awareness in my life thanks to this beautiful practice.
I just love doing that practice because I can really, again, embody. It's not just about, I can not only connect with the elements a lot more easily and the environment, but I can really understand and notice in myself those qualities. So both in nature, from the qualities like in the movement, but also personality and all the other aspects of the element as well, which has been really great to learn about more in depth with the movements. The standing Wuxing Zhanzhuan, I really have benefited from. I was one of my favorite practices as well. I mean, I like them all, but the two, the standing in Wuji and the 5 element Zhanzhuan, to a similar it feels similar to the standing in Wuji, but having developed the 5 elements. So it's, yeah, very interesting. And I do, for some reason, I just really enjoy standing in the 5 element Zhang Zhuang, as well as doing the practices.